Thank you, Mr. President. I rise to support the motion. As this motion correctly indicates, the UN has found Israel is committing genocide against the Palestinian people. Navi Pillay, the chair of the UN Independent International Commission of Inquiry on Occupied Palestinian Territory, has said that, and I quote, "The Commission finds that Israel is responsible for the commission of genocide in Gaza. It is clear that there is an intent to destroy the Palestinians in Gaza through acts that meet the criteria set forth in the Genocide Convention. The responsibility for these atrocious crimes lies with Israeli authorities at the highest echelons who have orchestrated a genocidal campaign for almost 2 years now with the specific intent to destroy the Palestinian group in Gaza. The Commission also finds that Israel has failed to prevent and punish the commission of genocide through failure to investigate genocidal acts and to prosecute alleged perpetrators. In establishing the genocidal acts, the Commission examined the Israeli military operations in Gaza, including killing and seriously harming unprecedented numbers of Palestinians, imposing a total siege, including blocking humanitarian aid, leading to starvation, systematically destroying the healthcare and education systems in Gaza, committing systemic acts of sexual and gender-based violence, directly targeting children, carrying out systemic and widespread attacks on religious and cultural sites, and disregarding the orders of the International Court of Justice. Mr. President, South Australia is home to BAE Systems, which is a key partner in the F-35 fighter jet program. The Israeli Air Force operates F-35s, which have been deployed in airstrikes over Gaza. BAE Systems have also supplied Israel with other military technologies, including electronic missile launching kits and gun sight technology and components for artillery shells, which have been used by the Israeli military in Gaza operations. In 2022, the government passed laws which gave the government the power to divest $60 million worth of South Australian workers' super that are held in Russian assets by Funds SA. This ended state government funds and the superannuation of the state's public sector workers being invested in Russian assets. Now, that was the right thing to do. And as the Honourable Tammy Franks alluded to, why is it that the Premier was willing to show leadership on that issue, but not on human rights abuse and genocide in Gaza? And what will it take for the Malinowskis government to step up and show some leadership, and indeed for us to see leadership over in Canberra? South Australia must be consistent in its approach to protecting human rights. The government has a responsibility to ensure that its investments aren't profiteering from or supporting breaches of international law. The state government must urgently undertake a review to determine any exports of weapons and weapons which may be used by the Israeli government to commit genocide and other human rights abuses against the Palestinian people, and end all current and future public investment and support if this is found to be the case. This would send a very clear message that SA should not be connected to or financially benefit from companies identified by the United Nations as complicit in human rights violations. South Australia must not be a place that funds or supports the economy of genocide, and there is no excuse for us failing to meet our legal obligations. As leaders in our own communities in this Parliament, it's vital that we do what we can to ensure that we encourage peace in the Middle East. And, Mr. President, I certainly make a commitment that I recognise this is towards the end now of the parliamentary session. I certainly make a commitment that I will revisit this issue in the new Parliament and ensure that this is on the agenda for the next government, whomever that might be. And certainly from the Greens' perspective, we'll continue to push to highlight this issue during the upcoming state election and recognise, of course, the work of my colleagues in Canberra as well. This is an important issue, and it is vital for the state government to show some leadership. And I think South Australians have been watching on what has been occurring in the Middle East with horror and sadness and grief, and we need to see all levels of government taking action.